In 1974, humanity aimed a radio telescope at the globular cluster M13 and transmitted a message intended for extraterrestrial intelligence. This message was ceremonial, a symbolic gesture marking our intention to communicate with the cosmos beyond our own planet. M13 is approximately 25,000 light-years away, but our transmission was not limited to this distant cluster. For over a century, Earth has been broadcasting various signals into space, from radio and television transmissions to planetary radar pulses. These broadcasts create an expanding radio bubble of human chatter, reaching out to nearby stars and potentially beyond. In 2017, mysterious interstellar objects began visiting our solar system with increasing frequency. These objects, named Oumuamua and Interstellar A 2017 U1I, defied easy classification. They were elongated and tumbling, with properties unlike any known asteroid or comet. Some scientists proposed that these objects could be fragments of alien technology, though this hypothesis remains controversial. What if these objects, or others like them, are the result of our century of electromagnetic chatter finally reaching a listener? What if these interstellar visitors are not natural phenomena, but a response to our broadcasts? In this story, we will explore the possibility that our cosmic conversations are finally getting replies. Part 1. A History of Listening. For over a century, humanity has been listening to the universe, attempting to discern signs of intelligent life among the stars. This effort has taken many forms, from SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, projects that search for narrowband radio signals, to optical searches for artificial structures around other stars. These efforts have been motivated by a deep human curiosity about our place in the cosmos, and a desire to make contact with other intelligent beings. One of the most famous attempts at intentional communication with extraterrestrial intelligence was the Arecibo message, transmitted from the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico in 1974. This message, encoded as a sequence of 1,679 bits, included images of DNA, the atomic structure of hydrogen, and a diagram of the solar system. The message was intended for the cluster M13, which is approximately 25,000 light-years away. By the time the message reaches M13, human civilization will have risen and fallen several times over. Other messages have been sent since then, including the Voyager Golden Record, which was launched in 1977 and contains sounds and images of Earth, as well as mathematical and scientific information. The message on the Voyager Golden Record is intended to communicate our existence and our scientific knowledge to any intelligent beings who might find it. Part 2. A History of Listening Back. While we have been broadcasting our presence into space for over a century, we have also been listening for responses. SETI projects have been listening for narrowband radio signals that might indicate the presence of intelligent life. These projects have not yet detected any definitive signals, but they have generated a large amount of data that is being analyzed for signs of extraterrestrial intelligence. In addition to SETI projects, there have been occasional reports of strange signals that have been interpreted as potential signs of extraterrestrial intelligence. One of the most famous of these signals is the WOW signal, which was detected by the Ohio State University Big Ear Radio Telescope in 1977. The signal was narrowband and strong, and it appeared to come from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. The signal was never detected again, but it remains one of the most intriguing unexplained signals in the history of SETI. Part 3. A New Era of Communication. If our century of electromagnetic chatter has finally reached a listener, what might they be saying back? This is the question that drives the story that follows. In this story, we will explore the possibility that our cosmic conversations are finally getting replies, and we will follow the efforts of a group of scientists and engineers as they attempt to decipher these messages. Part 4. The First Reply. The first reply comes in the form of a series of radio signals that are detected by a network of telescopes around the world. These signals are narrow-band and contain mathematical sequences that are reminiscent of the prime number sequence used in the Arecibo message. The signals also contain what appear to be images, though their meaning is unclear. As the signals are analyzed, it becomes clear that they are not natural phenomena, but a deliberate attempt at communication. The signals are coming from a location that is approximately 25,000 light-years away, in the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. This is the same direction in which the WOW signal was detected in 1977. Part 5. Deciphering the message. The task of deciphering the message falls to a team of scientists and engineers who are brought together by a wealthy philanthropist who is funding the effort. The team includes experts in mathematics, computer science, astronomy, and linguistics. They work tirelessly to analyze the signals and to try to understand their meaning. As they work, it becomes clear that the message is complex and layered. It contains mathematical sequences that are interwoven with images and other data that are difficult to interpret. The team is able to make some progress, but they are ultimately stymied by the complexity of the message. Part 6. The search for more messages. As the team works to decipher the first message, they begin to search for more signals from the same source. They set up a network of telescopes around the world, and they carefully monitor the sky for any signs of activity. They are eventually rewarded with the discovery of another message, which is even more complex than the first. This message contains images that are difficult, LT to interpret, as well as mathematical sequences that are interwoven in a way that is nearly impossible to untangle. Part 7. A race against time. As the team works to decipher the messages, they are aware that they are racing against time. The messages are transmitted at the speed of light, but the distance between Earth and the source of the messages is enormous. By the time the messages reach us, the civilization that sent them may have risen and fallen, and the message may be lost forever. The team works tirelessly, analyzing the messages and trying to understand their meaning. They are eventually able to decipher enough of the messages to determine that they are not just a random collection of data, but a deliberate attempt at communication. Part 8. The meaning of the message. As the team works to decipher the messages, they begin to uncover the true meaning of the messages. They discover that the messages contain not just mathematical sequences and images, but a story that is intended to communicate something important about the civilization that sent them. The story tells of a civilization that has advanced far beyond our own, and that has discovered a way to travel across the cosmos at incredible speeds. The civilization has encountered other civilizations, some of which have been destroyed by their technology, and others that have been absorbed into their empire. The story also tells of a civilization that is aware of its own mortality and that is seeking to pass on its knowledge to other civilizations that it encounters. The civilization sees itself as a guardian of knowledge and a protector of other civilizations, and it is attempting to share its knowledge with us in the hope that we will learn from it and avoid the mistakes that it has made. Part 9. The reaction to the message. The reaction to the message is mixed. Some people are inspired by the story and see it as a call to action, a reminder of our place in the cosmos and a reminder of the importance of sharing knowledge and protecting other civilizations. Others are skeptical and see the message as a hoax or a trick designed to manipulate us. The reaction of the scientific community is also mixed. Some scientists are excited by the discovery and see it as a major breakthrough in our understanding of the universe. Others are more cautious and see the message as a reminder of the limitations of our current understanding of the cosmos. Part 10. The Future. The discovery of the messages from the distant civilization marks a turning point in human history. It reminds us of our place in the cosmos and of the importance of sharing knowledge and protecting other civilizations. It also marks a new era of communication as we begin to communicate with other intelligent beings across the cosmos. The messages also serve as a warning, a reminder of the potential dangers of advanced technology and of the importance of using it responsibly. The civilization that sent the messages has encountered other civilizations that have been destroyed by their technology, and it is attempting to warn us of the dangers that lie ahead. As we continue to decipher the messages and to learn more about the civilization that sent them, we will face many challenges and make many discoveries. But one thing is certain, we will never be the same again. The cosmos has spoken, and we have finally heard its voice.